With a population of 15 million people, the 270 churches of our Feb Central region live in one of the most diverse cultural spectrums of the world. From villages and towns to major urban cities, we're seeking to be spirit-led, thriving, reproducing churches. The spiritual needs are daunting, but God's people are on mission and the gospel is impacting lives.
I'm CJ Wilnuff, served in Afghanistan. Afghanistan was a scary time. Come home from Afghanistan with both post-traumatic stress disorder, an addiction, and major depressive disorder. Really struggled with that for many years. Moved to Guelph a few years later in trying to find treatment for my illnesses. Happened to move into the basement of a family that goes to Church of the Ward, and they really reached out to us over time. I got to know the likes of Matt Naismith, the pastor, and a lot of the families at Church of the Ward. Since I became part of Church of the Ward and since I accepted Jesus as my Savior, a lot of things in my life have turned around. My addiction, my post-traumatic stress disorder. I'm finding a lot more comfort in family and different things like that. So.
From Sault Ste. Marie to St. Catharines, from Guelph to Innisfil to Cowansville, spiritual transformation is happening in hundreds of people's lives, something only God can do. Feb Central is not only the story of God changing lives, it's also the story of God building and multiplying His church.
Hi, I'm Andrew Martin, lead pastor of Emmanuel Baptist Church in Chatham. Emmanuel's an 88-year-old church. 2011, actually, we began a visioning process. And out of that, the goal was that we were going to grow this church and then eventually go to 2 services. And then out of that, plant a church.
My name is Mark Soto, and I'm the lead pastor of Forward City Church, which is the new church plant out of Emmanuel Baptist Church.
We had really come across saying that we were going to give a tenth of our people, we were going to give a tithe. So we lost people. That was difficult. It's always difficult as a pastor to say farewell to people. With that, there's a strain on the budget. And I love God's math because on paper it doesn't make sense. And yet in reality, we're in a position now where we've seen that money come back. We've seen some of those people come back, and it's good.
It's difficult, it's hard. You know, starting anything that's worthwhile takes patience and takes time. But we're having a blast, and we're just so thankful that God has given us this opportunity, that God worked through Emmanuel to allow us to be able to do this, to reach people who weren't already being reached. It's pretty awesome.
Churches are making a difference, being the voice, hands, and feet of Jesus. Like Houston Street in Hamilton's North End, running summer soccer for 500 kids. Or Emmanuel in Bloomfield, growing from 60 to over 500 in 10 years. First Filipino Toronto, assisting in the planting of dozens of churches. Southwood in Windsor, planting the Vine Church at the university, reaching students from both Canada and across the world. And then Hudson, just west of Montreal, hosting their annual live nativity to which hundreds come each December. The Chin Church in Kitchener, positioned now in their new facility, boldly evangelizing their community. Christ is building His church, and our Feb Central churches are privileged to be a part of it.